Alright guys, you're in for a little bit of a treat. We're going to head into the thrift store today, CM Retro style, and see if we can find ourselves some gold. Stay tuned. Alright, not much to see here. Pickings are slim indeed. Yeah. Couple of strategy guides. Couple of third-party soldering controllers. Look at that. Check out another thrift store here while I'm in the area. Couple of crappy PC controllers. Not much here. Let's check out one more. Third time's a charm, right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Jackpot! Couple of crusty old controllers. PS1 controller. Alright, so we're back in the games room. We're back! So let me show you guys what I picked up here. Crack a beer, get things started. So the pickings are slim out there right now. The pickings are slim. So I didn't pick up a whole lot. I think the big pickup here was this bad boy here. You rarely see an Xbox 360 controller at the thrift store, and if you do, it's usually like an original arcade white model, and it's missing the battery component on the back. So this one's absolutely in mint condition. It was $3.99, and I had a 20% off coupon. That is just a really good deal. That, my friends, that's gold right there. So if you want to find this stuff at the thrift store, you got to do what I did. You got to go to a couple of thrift stores. You can't just stop at one. So can't believe I picked up a mint condition Xbox 360 controller. I'm just blown away. I picked up Legend, the greatest hits of Bob Marley. Unreal. Not a bad tune on the CD. Now this one here, long story short, had an issue with my fat model PS3, and I can't get the game out that's basically stuck in the console, and that's Uncharted 2. And I got pretty far into it, and I couldn't go back to it. I don't have time to open up that fat model PS3. So I went and picked up Uncharted 2 again at the thrift store. It was next to nothing. It was like $4.99, $5.99. So interesting enough, it's got a sort of like an alternate box art, if you will. Here's the original one I have. So it's slightly different box art, a bit of a variation. So a game that needs no introduction is probably it is one of the best-selling games on the PS3's library, if not the best-selling game. So the reason why I picked that up is because obviously I have a PS4 now, and Uncharted 4 looks really good. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately talking about the remastered re-release that recently came out, specifically, I guess, for the PS5. But it sort of piqued my interest to pick up a copy for the PS4. And I don't want to play that until I play my way through the first 3 Uncharted games and finish off what is arguably the best one in the series, number 2. Now, I've been hearing different reports that what is it? The Lost Legacy, or what is it called? The one where you play as Chloe. It came out after Uncharted 4. I think it's on the PS4. I've heard that one's good as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And this was given to me yesterday. It was a gift from my mother, and that's Duran Duran Greatest, the DVD. Now, I had this on CD. One of the first CDs I bought back in the day when I was in high school. And now I've got the companion DVD. And I guess this must be, the music videos, if you will. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Cool. So that's it. Not much really in the way of pickups. Just those few things I picked up there. All that for about $20. Hey, can't go wrong. Now, I did probably spend about $10 worth of gas driving into the city, going around to the various stores, about an hour and a half of my time. But in the end, it was worth it because, again, it's hard to find a mint condition Xbox 360 controller. And even when you do find one, usually it's like $20-$30 depending on where you are. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just chipping away at Gran Turismo 2 on the PS2. I'm having a lot of fun with that. It is very much a grindy affair. You start off with I'm driving a 93 VTEC Honda Prelude, and it's just not fast enough. So you do a bunch of races, you get a little bit of money, and then you upgrade your car, change some of the parts on it. And then you go back through the same races, and then eventually you get better cars, and you continue on and on and on and on and on. So it's very much, if you were on a deserted island, which game would you take with you? Gran Turismo 2 would definitely be on that list, absolutely. So, so that's going to do it for me. There's not much else really to talk about. Again, there's lots of Amico drama in the community right now. We saw Brett Weiss posted a video, reaching for that low-hanging fruit. And then there's some weird dude in the community, Sword Potion Run, and his whole channel seems to be based on drama as well. It's getting a bit long in the tooth, guys. Getting a bit long in the tooth. So, so that's going to do it for me. There's not much else going on. Those are my pickups. Oh my god, I almost forgot to show you guys the main item I picked up. I had it downstairs and I completely forgot to include it in my little bit here, my little montage. I've heard about this game for such a long time. Actually, funny story, little story. Going back when I first picked up the original Xbox, a buddy of mine who's several years younger than me, about 5-6 years younger than me, he definitely had an original Xbox when it came out. I skipped that generation. So when I got the original Xbox, he's like, dude, you got to play this, you got to play that, you got to play this, you got to check out Max Payne. And then he told me about this game, and I just sort of rolled my eyes. I'm just like, and I'm not a huge fan of stealth-based games, not my thing. But since the time of when he told me about this next game I'm going to show you, I've had many other people come up to me and tell me about this game. I've seen so many videos ranting and raving about how this is like one of the greatest games of all time. And most recently, this game became backwards compatible on the Xbox One and the Xbox Series consoles. So I'm happy to report, after all these years, I finally picked up a copy of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. There you have it. So I paid only a couple of dollars for this. It's not a Platinum Hits. It's the original copy. And it looks so good in the original Xbox green case. Wouldn't want to have it any other way. And yes, this game did get re-released on the PlayStation 3. But I'm not interested in that. I'd rather have it for the original Xbox and maybe check it out on the Xbox One. I've heard this has really good lighting effects, shadow effects. I watched a video last night where you see your guy shoots a light and then you can hear the bullets fall down and hit the ground. I love that sort of immersion in a video game. So you guys, a lot of you guys give Ubisoft flack, but back in the day they were making really good games, and this is a prime example. I know there are a lot more games in the Splinter Cell series, but really this is the one that I wanted, the original. I'm really excited to check this out. I know I'm late to the party. See you at the party, Richter. Guess who voices the main character? Yes, that's right. Michael Ironside from Toronto, Canada. So I'm really stoked, really excited to check that out. I shun to think that they're remaking Splinter Cell on the current gen consoles. Oh God, no. But apparently a lot of the original key members of this dev team for this game are taking part on the remake. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it. That's exciting news, and this pretty much wraps up my original Xbox collection. I know I've said that before, but I only had one spot left on the bookshelf for one more original Xbox game, and this one couldn't be a better candidate. Backwards compatible, non-platinum hits variant, one of the best games on the console. It sits right at home on the bookshelf, so I am really, I can't say it enough, I'm really happy to have this in the collection. So yeah, that's gonna do it. That's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.